Now, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the sentries parading in front of the castle, and they are from Australia's Federation Guard. And as they take post, we prepare to present a tattoo for which we've gathered performers from many parts of the world, who bring with them tonight variety, vitality, and their own distinctive music and action. Now, there are two people here tonight in particular that I do want to give a very special welcome to. They are in Bay 31, and they are Nicole Martin and Steve Jones, and they've flown over from Perth in Western Australia. Now, Nicole is Scottish, and she loves and embraces her Scottish heritage. She left Scotland when she was very young, but Scottish blood flows through her veins, and she's here with Steve and her immediate family. They've flown over from Perth to watch the show tonight. But Nicole, listen carefully, ladies and gentlemen, because this is very, very important. Nicole, Steve has something very special that he would like me to ask you on his behalf. He wants me to say, my angel, you are my soulmate and the love of my life. I was wondering if you would do me the honor of spending the rest of our lives together and marrying me. I love you today and forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that kiss says it all. Let's wish them many, many congratulations on the start of a long and happy life together. Well, the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo has thrilled millions of people over the past 60 years, and tonight we're delighted to be able to present the tattoo to an Australian audience at home. We hope that you'll take home with you tonight just a little of this show's magic. In presenting the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo, 60 years of valour, mateship and glory, we're very grateful for the tremendous support of Singapore Airlines, Foxtel, the Sofitel Wentworth, the Sydney Morning Herald, Radio 2GB and 2CH, Events New South Wales, and JC Deco. Now, a little earlier I was telling the folk who were in there about the history of tattoos, and for those of you who've come a bit late, I'll just remind you, if you've ever wondered where that curious term tattoo comes from, I can tell you it's got nothing to do with the art of Polynesian body markings and all those colourful designs which soldiers often sport. It's really a corruption of an old Dutch phrase, "Doe den tap toe," or turn off the taps. The practice started during the first Duke of Marlborough's triumphant campaigns against Louis XIV's French army in the Low Countries of the European continent in the 18th century, when drummers used to march through the garrison towns, signalling the innkeepers to turn off the beer taps and send the soldiers back to their tents or their quarters in private houses, where the reluctant residents were often forced to billet them. A soldier then had 30 minutes to get back to his tender's billet, where the roll was called and lights and fires were extinguished. And then, as barracks began to be constructed to answer the complaints of put-upon citizens, the roll was no longer called a tattoo, as life for a soldier became more relaxed, and it really lost any meaning as part of the daily routine. The ceremony almost died out, but the name had been used for military displays as far back as 1742, and it became the popular term for the displays which grew up in the early years of the 20th century and which continue to grow in popularity in this century. The tradition of including a hymn toward the end of the ceremony came from Imperial Russia. Tsarist soldiers, who were conscripted virtually for life from the pious peasantry of the country, developed the practice of singing a chorale each night after tattoo to give thanks for having survived another day. And their tradition spread first to the Catholic Army of Austria and then to the Lutheran forces of Prussia, who'd developed the tattoo ceremony into an impressive torchlight parade.